Bing mark.
Oh.
It's not bad to be a Blitz mark. I mean,
Well, hold on, Bubba. But remember, Google didn't find who the most popular person in Warsaw did. That was Lummy Bing.
By the way, we need to hire somebody to get me back on that algorithm because a fucking troll did that to me.
Oh, yeah. We need to get it from Bing to Google.
We need Brian to somehow get that done. Let me ask her and see if it's changed. Brian, like 2 weeks ago when I asked her who the most popular person from Warsaw, Indiana, or who the most famous person from Warsaw, Indiana, she came back with, me. And then all of a sudden one of the trolls went in there. You know how they can do.
Mm-hmm.
And they fucking hacked me out.
I just Googled it, and it came up Bubba the Love Sponge is the most famous person from Warsaw, Indiana.
For real?
Your zodiac sign is Taurus.
Hey, Lummy, can you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
Just in case she never gets it right,
yes, sir.
that you go back and find that show where she said that, and then we can make it a button bar.
And find out exactly what you asked her.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it then.
Hey, Alexa, who's the most famous person from Warsaw, Indiana?
Here's something I found on the web. According to jakearchibald.com, Mike Hodges is Warsaw's longest-serving mayor who served for 5 terms.
Alexa,
by the way,
stop. Shut your hole, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
So it's an Amazon thing, and it's an Alexa thing.
Right.
It's not a Google thing.
Right.
No,
But
but
it has something to do with search engines.
I know, but Blitz, she used to say me.
We need to find out what the question you asked her, because a lot of times it has to do with that too.
Remember that one time I asked one question, I got her to say this, and we haven't been able to get her to see. Hold right here. Hold on.
according to blogspot.com, Bubba and Howard are kings of media.
Can you believe that? Brian, I somehow got that out of her one day, but I didn't get it clean.
Alexa,
According to blogspot.com,
are Howard Stern and Bubba Stern friends?
Bubba Stern? Yeah, Bubba Stern.
This might answer your question. Howard Stern is friends with Julia Roberts, David Spade, Kevin Bacon,
screwed that up.
Jimmy Kimmel, Rob Zombie, David Lee Roth, Sam Kinison, Kira Sedgwick, Artie Lang, Pat Monahan,
He's not friends with
and
Artie
Ron
Lang.
Zimmerman.
How about me?
How about Bubba Stern? Bubba Stern.
Alexa, is Howard Stern friends with Bubba the Love Sponge?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's pretty accurate.
She used to say. Hey, I just got a birthday card from him, handwritten.
Yeah.
And now, Brian.
No,
for real.
that's impressive.
No, for real. Like I got a handwritten birthday card, and as a matter of fact, I just got an email. Right here. I just got an email from him, and I'll even show it to you.
You know, I think part of it too, that Kings Media thing that she entered, is it was on Blogspot, and if whoever had it on Blogspot either took it down, or I know Blogspot's kind of like gone away, really.
Yeah, Blogspot is not really there. Scout and Big Hall of Famer, Scout and Big Hope, $10 super chat. Happy Pride Month. Woo!
I'm trying to find my email from Howard. I think I got it Friday.
Can we just say very, very big happy birthday to Dr. Dan today?
Yes, of
62
course.
62 years old. Looks great.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he was in chat all day.
He was.
Monday. Thinking about you. Hey now, Bubba. You're the best. Crazy times, but it always feels so good to know and hear from my friends. Mad respect for you and your talent. Hope all is well. From Howard.
Awesome. Did you email
That's
him?
Awesome.
I did.
Cool.
I did. So
That's awesome.
yeah, we got to think. Let me. So you think? I mean, I'm sorry, Blitz. You think that the Blogspot that reported I was the most famous person is no longer a thing?
No. The Blogspot was the Kings of Media stuff.
Oh. But if you Google it, how about if you Bing it, Lummy? What if you Bing it? What's it say? Don't lie.
Which
Don't
one,
fucking
about the
lie.
Kings of All Media?
No, about who's the most.
Oh, that's you.
On Bing.
Yeah, of course.
Well, Google says the same thing.
Yeah.
And well,
That's because they picked up after Lummy Bing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that how it works?
Google's piggybacking off of Lummy Bing.
Exactly.
well, now who does own Bing? Is Bing?
Microsoft.
Oh.
Bill Gates.
Yeah, but guess what? The Google guys are way worse.
What do you mean the Google guys are way
A
worse?
lot of people say, man, Google is a
Google
really
didn't put
bad
5G
company.
in my head.
Okay.
I get great reception now, though. So thank you, Microsoft and Bill Gates.
So anyway, we were going to talk about climology here a little bit, and but I did want to address this air taxi thing that Brian said is coming to Tampa by what 2025.
That's what I'm hearing. 2025, 2026.
All right, which is really 2030.
Yeah.
A Tampa Bay region is primed to be the testing ground for what's it called? The
Evo?
The Eve tool? Eve?
Yeah, the acronym's not too good. The company's called Eve, I think, and they're going to call it like Eve, like Adam and Eve, I think.
They got it EVTOL. That might be
that's VTOL. Yeah, that's electric VTOL. Vertical takeoff and landing.
Electric vertical takeoff and landing aircrafts. And Water Street and Tampa could make the perfect landing destination. Officials from both St. Pete and Tampa are currently considering air taxis as a new means of connecting. Yeah, but do you know how much this is going to cost? This is going to be like $500
a flight.
I don't think so.
No, they're gonna. I mean,
they're electric, dude, and
no pilot,
and you're constantly running them back and forth. It's a scalable thing, and they're going to be doing it in multiple cities. So it's just like those scooters, you rent a scooter. Yeah, you pay a premium, but you're also going to be able to get around very quickly.
Blitz, what are they going to do? First of all, in order to go from Water Street or the Watertown District, whatever, which is down right by Amalie Arena, to St. Pete
and Clearwater,
you have to go right in the middle of the flight path of TIA.
They're flying 1,000 feet.
I know, but there's still planes that are descending and taking off at 1,000 feet from from an international airport, and we certainly know how fucking busy it is now, don't we?
Yeah.
So no, so Blitz, I mean, like, are they going to have to like map out the towers on Gandy and all that, and it just stays at like 500 feet, or like what? Like, how do you get air traffic wise, Blitz? This is right on your power alley. How do they pull this off air traffic wise?
I mean, same way that a helicopter does.
Oh, it goes to Wesley Chapel.
So, would it have automated where it talks to the air traffic control center?
I mean, it's going to have to have something like that, or they'll have like an agreement, like, hey, we'll stay, right here, basically.
And here's the route analysis. So maybe they just stay on this route.
No, if you scroll down a little bit more, it shows that they're going to like USF area. Oh, that's a different site. They show USF area.
Right
Wesley
here.
Chapel.
This is in rush hour.
Yeah, rush hour.
Could save about 40 minutes of commuting within the three major cities in the Tampa Bay area. And what did you send me?
That's where the routes are going to be.
So downtown. They
double click on that.
It looks like they do. They all go to the airport.
Yeah, they start at the airport and then they land at different spots. But you could take from USF to Wesley Chapel to the airport.
But you got to go to the airport?
No, they're talking about having different spots in like downtown Tampa. You can go somewhere. The Tampa International Airport is going to be more it's going to be somewhere in the West Shore area. It could be the studio by 2025.
Well, yeah.
It could be my office.
No, you know what it'll be? It'll be over there by International Mall, like near Signature Air or something like that.
Exactly.
Like where the old Bucks place, probably right there where the old Bucks used to practice.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, or on the east end of the airport there.
Right.
Where they're building those new buildings at.
And they got some parking.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have a massive amount of parking.
And charging stations.
So you drive there, or you're in downtown St. Petersburg and you want to go to the downtown Tampa area? Does it take you directly to?
No, it looks like you got to connect from St. Pete to the airport.
Fuck that.
Because it looks like the only ones
doing that
they're
shit.
going to do another major hub is that Wesley Chapel one.
Yeah, nobody's going to do
out of there.
Let's even tell you, nobody's going to do that shit. No. If I want to go to Amalie Arena from downtown St. Petersburg, I don't want to have to go to the fucking airport first.
Mm-mm.
And no, fuck that. This is stupid.
But it is good though with that Wesley Chapel to maybe go to a hockey game. It's 14 minutes.
Well, real quick, this says estimated time and distance of some routes. So I think they're going to have different route options available that are, like they show the USF area. They don't show anything else going to there, just USF to Wesley Chapel. So they're going to likely have other routes available. It'll build up.
But just logistically, and you almost have to have the airport as your hub so that you can control these aircraft in the sky as to where they're going. No?
No. Doesn't matter where they land at. Helicopters, a lot of them don't land at the airport.
And they'll have the range, even if they're electric, to get from downtown St. Pete to
Blitz,
Wesley
would
Chapel.
you get in one of these things?
Not right away.
Not right away. You let them beta test that for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
what
Kevin,
happens when you go drive to St. Pete, you park there, and then you fly to Tampa or Wesley Chapel, and then the storm comes up and they can't fly, so now you're stuck.
Yeah.
Then you gotta pay a $400 Uber to drive you back to St. Pete.
Exactly. By the way, welcome to the Bubba After Show. Brian is going to help us start. Lummy, Climology is going to be an ongoing thing.
Yeah, we can keep adding to it.
Yeah, and then once we finally,
should.
After a year or so, and we think we got it all buttoned up. Anna, are you okay?
No.
Are you having like regurg problems? Are you
No.
having
a lot of yogi.
Are you
I
having
had a lot of yogi.
Are you going? Do you have GERD issues?
I don't have GERD.
I mean, but like, what? You got something, honey.
She must be sleeping because she just ripped one.
Well, no, but you got something over there that you're doing a
today.
regurg kicker on the deal. Are you okay?
No,
honey?
I'm good. Sorry, I coughed.
Now,
Did you have a lot of yogi?
I did. Yeah, I had a lot of yogi.
She has a gallon-sized
I
thing.
usually have like a gallon a day. Not a gallon, but like a tub, almost a tub
Is
a
that what
day.
keeps your poops so regular?
Probably, yes. A lot of probiotics.
And a lot of
That's why
farts.
she's ripping in her sleep.
Yeah, farting at night for Blitz.
Can't help it.
All right, so
They power their house off Anna's blasts.
yeah, Blitz doesn't believe in Tesla. He believes on Anna's octane
Yeah.
fucking ass gas.
The methane coming out of Anna is powering
Anna's
their home.
ass gas. That donkey creates quite the fucking quite the methane. It's quite the methane unit now, is it not?
He's got one of those elephant
Unfi-
trunks just
Right from the
cuffed
source.
right over it. Yeah.
Right from the source. Her methane's so fucking powerful it'll power the Emily Arena for 3 hockey games.
What do you expect? I eat a lot of vegetables.
You've heard of Blue Rhino? They got blue donkey tanks.
Yeah. So we're going to continue to refine climology.
Are we really
until
going with
finally...
climology, though, is the name? Because that's more of like a scientific study of something than it is a religion.
All right, then, well, like
Scientology.
Scientology.
Yeah.
I mean,
study.
but that's-
It's usually the study of something.
I mean,
Yeah.
no,
like
we're in the-
anthropology.
We're in the
geology.
We're in developmental stages of my religion.
Yeah, we're
So
open
Brian,
to changes.
So Brian, we're very much open to ideas.
Clemtholicism, Clemianity,
like that.
Clemtholicism.
That's it.
Clemtholicism. I can't even spell
I
it,
can't
and I'm
either,
the
so-
god of this religion.
CLEMTHOLISM.
Oh, yeah. So can you say it a little faster so I can write it
Bing
down?
picked it. Google picked it
Yeah.
up. Why didn't Bing?
Yeah, well,
Dick.
I don't know. We don't even know what the name of. I thought it was just going to be called Clemology, and the Book of Clem.
Well,
but,
the Book of Clem makes sense, but like Anna said, like Scientology is a pseudoscience. It is the study of science through their bizarre worldview.
well, isn't that exactly what I'm fucking doing? I'm
Yeah.
bizarre.
But it's
I got a
yours is
bizarre-
more
How
of
bizarre.
yours is more of a way of life religion than
A
it is
lifestyle,
a lifestyle
if
than
you
it is
will.
a study of something.
All right. So, what did you say?
I think
What did you say?
Clemtholicism or Clemianity.
Communism.
I like Clemunism.
Thank you.
Clemianism
I like Clemunism, kind of like communism, but it's Clemunism.
or Judaism.
That was
Or-
gifted by
Yeah. Who is that?
Unsavory.
Thank you, Unsavory. See, he still likes me. Or maybe not.
He wants you to free Tampa Terry.
Oh, is there a whole bunch of shit going on in chat? I don't
That was
keep up on
earlier
that.
today. There's like 4 people that really give a crap.
Well,
Because Tampa Terry and Brian
Well,
are
they're
best
all
friends.
Tampa Terry accounts, by the way, except Unsavory. He's got.
now, are you the only guy that likes Tampa Terry? I think you're the only guy that
No,
likes him.
Tampa
I'm
Terry's the one who
undefeated
gave me the
against-
idea for the jersey.
I'm undefeated against Tampa Terry all time. 5-0, I think, when he calls in. And
So
I
you're
just
saying
own
unlike
him.
Dan, who does have a loss?
Yeah, Dan's got an L against Tampa Terry. I do not have any L's on my record.
What was that?
against knob.
Clemunism? I like Clemunism.
Clemunism.
It's probably the best.
Yeah, let's go with Clemunism.
Okay.
Much like communism, but it's Clemunism because it is very much, my way or it's
Well,
no way.
in communism, the state kind of replaces the church, right? So
Right.
Yeah.
it is.
They were all atheists.
It's all
Karl Marx said,
that is I think with what you're going for, Clemunism
What
is
did
definitely the best.
Karl Marx say religion is the opiate of the people.
The opioid of the masses.
Is that what
The
we're calling it?
masses.
Yeah, the masses, the people, the
Okay.
crowds.
I know. I just trying to get the
Yeah.
exact quote.
All
I
right.
think that's the quote.
So we have established that I am God, and it looks like I am Jesus too because my son left. So I don't know that you can have a Jesus if he doesn't want to be a Jesus?
Well, the prodigal son he becomes at that point.
Well, I don't know what he is, but I can't include him in communism because I don't know where I stand.
What did you say? The opiate of the masses?
Yeah.
Oh, almost.
What is it?
The opium of the people.
Oh, you were right then.
Yeah.
And that's what we can. Is that what we can be?
Can you say that again?
You were right.
Oh, thank you.
It's not. It's no big deal.
Thank you.
Jesus.
Just like
You're
let's
better
mark out
at
to each
quoting
other.
Karl Marx than me.
Hey, Bubba,
you.
you're the best, Bubba.
Thank you.
You're so smart.
This is my fucking religion. Quit marking out to
Yeah.
her, bitch. Everybody,
Thank you.
mark out to me.
Yeah, you're the best, Bubba.
So, am I the opium of the people? Is that?
Yes,
or is that
you're all we need.
Mm-hmm.
So is that already been established though, by Karl Marx? Is that
Who
what you said?
cares? He was a hack.
Right. So anyway, it's going to be Clemunism.
Do you know who is the second author on the Communist Manifesto?
Why are you interrupting Bubba when he's
Sorry.
trying to go into communism?
Bubba, can we talk about communism over here?
Why?
That's what Anna keeps going with.
Sorry.
I don't want to deal with communism. I want to deal with Clemunism.
We keep
right.
referencing it, so I'm thinking about it.
God.
All right. Well,
God is Bubba.
we're trying to establish my religion,
Yeah,
and
sorry.
I am God, and the book that we worship is the Book of Clem.
The Book of Clem.
And so we have established, some parameters. Brian, I think you've listened to the show the last couple of days, and you're kind of familiar with some of our bylaws.
Yes.
Within. Do you have a little? Now, can you get a couple of them from Islam, and then a couple of the Christian ones, Lummy?
Sure.
And
Wait, how are we dividing this up? Are we doing like
It's a
5
hybrid.
books? You know what I mean?
we don't know.
Like in the Torah,
It'll
the
be
Old Testament.
it'll be chapters.
Okay, we
Yeah.
do chapters.
The Book of
chapters.
Clem comes in chapters.
Okay.
Because we work on it the book
It'll be
of
the,
Clemology. so it's
the
Book of Clem.
beginning, and it'll be like the beginning is where.
I didn't know if
Luc-
there was going to be Clemesis, you know,
Reading from the book of
Clem.
titties.
Clemoxidus,
Reading from the Book of Clem was all started by a woman named Luce Janey Cakes,
Clematicus.
who met a man named Doug Clem, who is the Almighty Seed, who then left, and Eddie the Great raised your God, Bubba Clem, and Tara is my angel. So, that's just loose. That's just loose. We're just loosely, spitballing some ideas here.
Who are your apostles?
Well, I got to get into all that shit. Okay.
All right.
But I gotta, Blitz would, Lummy's Moses, because
Moses.
Lummy's writing all this shit down. And didn't Moses write all this shit
he
down?
hit the Ten Commandments.
We know who Judas is, Spice Boy.
No,
Well,
we don't,
you know,
know
that's
that.
where
It's
it's
because
at.
we have to
How do
name
we not
Satan.
know that?
Don't
Satan?
Don't
Lucifer.
get ahead of yourself. I will tell you right now that I have established the devil, the bad guy, if you will, the person that we all hate.
There's many
And
bad characters.
It's a hybrid. It's a hybrid of a name, Spizalta. That is our devil.
Spiz Alta?
Yes.
I'm writing it down.
No, you actually said it in question form, like you didn't quite understand it.
No, I'm making
Only
sure
a
that
fucking-
when I'm
you're
writing
not
it down,
even
I'm making
worthy
sure.
Lummi,
of
there
being
was
in my. You're not
there
even
was a-
worthy of being my fucking Moses.
Hold on.
If
There
you
was a
don't
question
know
mark.
what Spizalta is,
Yeah, no,
you
Bubba.
stupid fuck. You said that
It's
in
actually
question form.
it's one of my favorite Italian dishes.
Spizalta.
Yeah, I got it, but hold
Yeah.
on. Moses.
Spizalta.
Hold on.
So
In the
who is our
Bible-
devil? Who's our devil?
Spiz Alta.
Yeah.
But hold on. But even in the Bible, Moses had to ask God to repeat a couple of them because he wanted to make sure he got it correct.
Okay.
So I just said Spizalta.
But fucking Moses never
Yeah,
asked
that's what
in,
Bing said.
not in question form. He didn't say, God, are you sure about that one?
Spizalta?
Yeah, when he was
Spizalta?
asking about adultery, because Moses was getting after it with 4 or 5 chicks.
All right,
in
shut
the
up.
Bible with prostitutes.
Lummy Moses, I'm just asking you to write shit down. It's all,
Well, I got to repeat because if
No.
I get it wrong, I'm bad.
Then Brian, Jesus' best friend, I guess, was Peter. So my best friend is Larry Plummer. So he's now Larry Peter.
Second was John the Baptist.
Well, can't he just be Larry Plummer and fill that role?
No.
Or do you got to call him Larry
No.
Peter?
He's fucking Larry Peter.
Okay.
Okay?
So you're Jesus Clem? Or are you
I'm
Bubba Christ?
I'm
He's
God.
both. He's all
I
of the
know,
above.
but in this
In
scenario,
my religion, I'm both Jesus and God.
I understand. So when we refer to you as Jesus, are you Bubba Christ?
Yes, I am Bubba Christ.
Okay, and when you're God, you're Bubba God or
Yeah.
God Bubba?
Bubba God and Bubba Christ.
Okay, so when you're
I'm
in your
Christ.
He'll
Listen,
respond to either.
when you're in your earthly
try to keep,
form,
I
you're
try to
Bubba
keep,
Christ.
I try to keep payroll down, so I don't want to pay. I can do both jobs.
He wears many hats.
When I'm in physical form, then I am Jesus. But when I'm not if I'm not, like for instance, if you were talking to your wife this evening at dinner, telling her that you joined a new cult, it's called Clemunism, and of course I wouldn't be there physically. You would say I worship Bubba God.
And then instead of the Eucharist, can we have like Reese's peanut butter cups?
The body of Bubba is a Reese's peanut butter cup.
for the communion?
Yeah, with some Fairlife milk.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool. Great.
So my best friend is Larry Peter. Now, Lummy, who else was some God?
John the Baptist was he was related, but he was also his second man in charge.
That should be Blitz.
That's Blitz the Baptist.
Perfect.
There we go. Blitz, are you okay with being second in charge?
Absolutely.
Can you be? Will you? Are you going to write me a mean letter that you don't want to be Blitz the Baptist? Can you be Blitz the Baptist for me, who's my second homie?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So we've established. Now, did you guys like my name for the devil? Did you like that, Blitz? How did you like it?
Spizalta.
Spizalta. Do you like
It
that?
sounds evil.
It
Yeah.
sounds like an Italian dish.
Be
I
like,
like
hey,
it.
Anna. You know, I know that you worship the Book of Clem, but do you know who the fucking asshole or the bad guy?
I did hear, yes.
Who is it?
Spizalta.
Oh, for real? Zoinks, Phil.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hall
it's
of
just like
Famer Scotland,
L.
Big Gold, 1,000 stars. Tickle, tickle.
Just like L. Ron Hubbard came out with some absolute bullshit. This is just bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
This is bullshit.
Oh, this is as valid as Scientology. 100%.
This might actually be more valid than
Well,
Scientology.
at least there's real life examples of what you're painting here.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, there's a real guy you can talk to.
Yeah.
On some Xenu, and I guess I'm not going to hook you up to some fucking machine that tells if you're clear or not. No machines needed.
How many midichlorians you have running through you?
Kind of midichlorians. All right. So
Can I be Mother Mary?
Now, Anna, I need to go through and say, okay. So Lummy, you're Lummy Mom. You're Lummy
I'm Lummy
Moses. Blitz, you're Blitz the Baptist. Now, Anna, what was there a woman up in Jesus'
Yes.
posse?
Mary Magdalene.
Shut up! I don't want to be
But that's got to be the merch crick.
Yeah, I'm gonna be your mom,
What?
your mother, your virgin mom.
No, I don't. I have
No, that's
loose
Janie cakes.
loose Janie cakes.
Fine.
You got to be. There had to be a woman in Jesus' life that he wasn't fucking, that he was just his friend, but she was very instrumental and she was cool. And her and Jesus were cool.
Patty Homely. What's her name?
Was it really?
No, he's being an asshole.
Let me. Here, I'll have to ask.
No, they have
Hey,
Salome, Tabitha.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Shalom.
Aya. Hey, Alexa.
I want to be Shalom.
Did Jesus have a woman in his life that he wasn't fucking?
Here's something I found on the web. According to reference.com, Jesus did not have a wife. The most detailed accounts of his life are contained in the Bible, and at no time does it mention that Jesus had a wife.
Bubba, but he had 4 women disciples.
He did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
What
so
are their names?
What were their names? Let's pick.
Joanna.
Hold on.
Joanna. I like
Anna
that.
Joanna. There you go.
My name's Anna.
Anna Joanna. Anna Joanna. What were the other names, just for shits and giggles?
Susanna.
Susanna.
Anna Susanna.
And Mary Magdalene. And then his mom Mary. So
All right,
Hell yeah.
So you're Anna. How about Anna Joanna? There we go. I mean, that kind of puts a little ethnic flair into it too.
Anna Pilot.
Anna Joanna.
That's great.
No, see, you're acting like you're settling for it. I want you to be proud of your clemology. I want you to be proud of your
Clemunism.
role. I want you to be proud of your role within
I just
Clemunism.
want to have a more integral role. I've never heard of Anna just Susanna.
yeah, because it's the 3, but they were actually the ones that were supporting them.
All right, hold on. What's the girl's
like they weren't really
what's the
doing
girl's real
anything.
name? Anna. What's the girl's real name in the Bible?
Joanna.
What's her first name? Is that it?
That's it. Joanna is the wife of Shuza, the manager of Harold's household.
Shut up.
The manager of Harold Tacos.
Hey Alexa, who was Joanna in the Bible?
I think it's Joanna.
Here's something I found on the web. According to popculture.com, Jane, although not present in the Bible, is a derivative of Joanna, the wife of King Herod Antipas Steward.
Right.
The
Hold
fuck
on.
is that?
Hold on, I got it.
These are non-player characters.
I got it. Who was John the Baptist's girl? Yeah. I'll ask her. Hey, Alexa, who was John the Baptist's girl?
Here's something I found on the web.
Yeah, we'll get this thing.
According to reference.com, in the Bible, Salome was a woman who danced for the head of John the Baptist.
Oh, great. Now I'm a fucking stripper.
You're Salome. You're Anna Salome.
I don't want to be a fucking exotic dancer.
Then break up with Blitz. You could be something else, bitch. But right now, you're Anna Salome.
Wasn't there like a tambourine player or something?
You're Anna.
Can I play the harp?
You're Anna Salome.
Fuck.
Salome?
Did they have the French horn back then?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up.
And you can put your braces back on, too. Listen, you're Anna Salome.
Salome.
Write that down, Lummy.
I got it.
Let me make sure one more time. Hey, Alexa, who was John the Baptist's girl?
John Baptist Crozier's daughter is Alice Maud Crozier.
What?
Well,
now
we're going.
John
call-
Baptiste.
I can call him Daddy.
Oh, she's
He's
a
my
princess.
father.
No. Hey, Alexa, who was John the Baptist's wife?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, Mandeans believe that John was married, with his wife named Anhar, and had children.
Anna Anhar.
No, yeah.
Perfect.
The
There
Salome
you go.
bitch got John the Baptist. She requested John the Baptist's head as a reward.
Oh.
Yeah.
She wanted to kill John the Baptist.
Well,
And when Blitz gives you his head, it's your reward.
Right. So you can either be the Salome bitch or you can be this other bitch.
I'll be the fucking stripper.
That's Salome.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? While they were forming Clemenism, the one woman said, "I'll be the fucking stripper." That's so religious.
Why was John the Baptist going to a strip club?
Well, yeah, like, man,
No,
John the
Salome danced.
Dirty birdie.
Hey,
Her
Blitz,
dad
Blitz,
and
you're
said, "I
kind of a
want that
little bit
guy's
more of a
head."
fucking pimp than we know, man. You got a couple bitches. One of them wants your head.
Oh,
So what-
Jesus. John the Baptist was Jewish.
Yeah.
They were all Jewish. What do you think they were doing there?
Yeah, Christianity
Orgy.
wasn't around yet, guys.
Yeah.
Jesus was a goddamn Jew.
Hold on now.
John the Baptist's wife was Anhar.
They're all
Anhar.
Jews.
So you're
Anhar.
Anna Anhar.
All right.
Yeah.
You're Anna Anhar. That's about the most accurate description we can give you. So I got like so many other people. Like how many?
we
Like
need to go through all of them.
yeah, like probably need to go through my phone.
There's only
Yep.
12 disciples.
Hold on. There's
Fucking phone.
Every person needs a fucking.
I did
Position.
have a Clem Ministries. Do we like that? I like Clemenism better.
Was there a racetrack during these times?
Neil Mount Pleasure, $20 on the Venmo at the Bubba Army. So I can only have 12,
The
right?
racetrack is like his
Disciples?
Coliseum.
And you already filled one. No, you filled two.
All right, so I can only have 12, right?
Correct.
And so who were the disciples?
Andrew, James,
Hold on, Andrew, James,
John.
John. Now, okay, that's not John the Baptist,
No,
is it?
that's John.
All right,
Philip,
Philip,
Bartholomew.
That's you.
what? Bartholomew.
Yeah, that's Bartholomew. That's where I got it from.
Bartholomew. Okay.
Matthew,
Is this all from memory? You reading this?
Thomas,
He's reading this.
Okay.
He doesn't know this
James.
stuff.
Yes, I
He
do.
binged it.
No, you don't.
Bing.
Simon, Judas.
Judas.
And then there's that was Judas. So there's two Judas. The Judas of that is the bad one, and Judas of Iscariot is the
Well, I don't
good
have.
one.
I
there
don't,
were
I don't-
two Judases?
Yeah, and
All
then
right.
you got the Matthias.
Who?
Matthias.
Matthias.
Yes.
These are the disciples.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is there one more?
Yeah. John. Did we get Peter?
And Peter. I thought Larry was Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then
So
you
we
got Blitz the
got
Baptist.
two are,
And John is the Baptist?
Yes.
I thought
Two
you
are
said John. I
filled.
thought John was a different one.
yeah, you
There
said
is.
it was
There's two Johns.
All right. So John the Baptist is Blitz the Baptist,
Yeah.
and Peter is Larry Peter. Larry Plummer Peter.
Yep.
That's how we say it. Larry Plummer Peter, right?
Yes.
I got an Andrew, a James, a Philip, a Bartholomew, a Matthew, a Thomas, a James, a Simon, a Matthias.
Well,
and a-
Simon is Peter.
And
Simon
Peter is
Peter.
Simon.
That we already have that with the.
oh, you didn't say that Simon was Peter.
Also known as Peter. And then Andrew has to be Larry Bird. Oh, no.
Larry
Bird.
No, you went with Larry Plummer. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Larry Plummer Peter.
Larry
Bird.
Plummer. And
Peter
does he
Paul.
have, does Larry
Plummer.
Plummer have a brother?
Larry Plummer Peter. No, Larry
Have to
Plummer.
pick
Larry
the
Plummer.
pepper-
Larry
peppers.
Plummer does not have a
Because
brother.
Andrew is Peter's brother.
We don't have to follow to the
Larry
exact
doesn't.
Bible.
Larry, yeah, we don't. We make our own shit here, okay?
Peter Piper.
It doesn't sound like we're making our own shit.
now
It
I
sounds like
gotta-
we're copying.
Well, we're copying. We're
It's a template,
It's a
ho.
fucking hybrid.
Jesus.
It's a hybrid,
Don't
Brian.
reinvent the wheel.
We took a little bit from the
Jesus, look at
Quran. We took a
Islamic
little
too,
bit from the Bible, and we're fucking.
And we're taking something from Judaism as well.
Dale Roop, $50 on my cash app at the Bubba Army. Thank you. He wants to be a disciple. So Tom Bean would be next.
Should he just be Thomas?
Yes. Tom Bean Thomas. So write that down, Lummy. That my Thomas is Tom Bean Thomas.
Perfect.
That's how you call it. Say
Easy
it.
peasy.
Tom Bean Thomas.
All right, so I got that one taken care of. Okay, now Matthew. Now, Blitz, you also know my best friends and my my inner
We
workings.
need the 3 Diacos in there.
Yeah, but I need to make them the 3 wise men, I think. Like
Ooh, that's
the 3
good.
Yeah, the 3 Diacos.
yeah, they're called the 3 Diacos.
Nice.
And they are better known as the 3 wise men.
Yeah.
That way I'm not eating 3 of my disciples up with them.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And they're equally as important. So they're called the 3 Diacos. Better known as what, Lummy?
The 3 wise men.
Kevin Jordan 25.
Grouper Lips, Hall
That's
of
my boy
Famer.
Grouper Lips, Hall of Famer. Thank you.
They bring gifts of Ferraris, Gucci, and
In envelopes.
envelopes.
Right. They didn't bring gold, sesame, and whatever the fuck
Sesame.
whatever the fuck they did.
Frankincense and
They
myrrh.
bring Frankenstein, myrrh.
They
and
bring
what-
some
but
sensamia.
They bring cash and weed.
Nice.
Yeah. Lummy, so who do we got so far?
We currently have Lummy Moses,
Right?
Larry Plummer Peter,
Right?
Blitz the Baptist,
Mm-hmm.
Anna Aher,
Mm-hmm.
and Tom Bean Thomas.
Right. Tom Bean Thomas. All right. And then the 3 Diacos.
Yes, Steve, J, and Dan.
Three
The
Diacos.
Wiseman Diacos.
So then my next I'm trying to think about my next
Sumo.
like Tara is she's the
Angel Gabriel.
she's the head angel.
Terror the Angel.
Tara the angel.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Sumo. So Sumo, who's another person that was super cool with God? I mean with Jesus. Andrew?
James.
James, yeah.
No. We're going with
Philip.
Sumo Bartholomew because you know why?
Why?
He lives in Bartholomew County.
What?
Fuck yeah!
Perfect.
Drop the goddamn mic, bitches.
Wow.
He lived. Check this out. Hey Alexa, what county is Columbus, Indiana in?
The Columbus, Indiana is located in Bartholomew County. Did that
Wow.
answer your question?
Bitches! Yes.
Wow.
Thanks for
That
your
Brian,
is
feedback.
awesome.
Yeah, suck my
That's
dick.
crazy.
Is that pretty cool, Brian?
That's pretty cool.
So who is it, Lummy?
That's Sumo Bartholomew.
Yes. Why?
Because he lives in Bartholomew County.
And he's one of my disciples.
And he's the
Apostles.
second
One of my
most famous
apostles.
person in
Then I got to go with Jimmy Clevis. What would Jimmy Clevis?
Who is the buffest?
It's also
Yeah,
known as
like
Apostles.
out of all the apostles or disciples, whatever the fuck.
It's interchangeable.
But who was like the fucking
The hottest
the
one.
hottest guy that all the bitches wanted?
Probably James.
Said here Thaddeus had the biggest hog.
We don't have Thaddeus. I don't have Thaddeus written down as one of these guys.
Thaddeus
Also,
is a different-
Judas
yes.
the Zealot.
Yeah.
But we can make it easier by calling him Thaddeus.
But you guys didn't write Thaddeus down as
Because
one of the.
they have different, but that's his.
Well, Bartholomew
What
is
the fuck
also,
did you just say?
also known as Nathaniel.
Well, because they go called by different names, but they have their one common name.
Okay, Brian, I told you not to try to come in here and fucking get me off
I'm not
track.
trying to get you off track. His main
You're
name is
supposed to try-
Thaddeus. His main name is Thaddeus.
Whose main name is Thaddeus?
Thaddeus the
Judas
cocksmith.
Judas the Zealot, also known as Lebbeus.
All right,
Levius.
See, Bubba, he
Hold
has like
on.
there's like
Let's
4
vote.
names.
Hold on.
I didn't say Simon
So-
the Zealot.
Hold on.
I mean, or
Zealot.
Simon
Zealot.
Peter.
you guys are really.
That was worse than the sun. That was worse than the sun.
Zealot.
That was worse than the sun comment that I made.
Simon the Zealot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Bubba? Bubba, this is your religion.
No. See, Lummy, what the fuck I got to deal with?
I know.
Why are you having the guy that can't read or write everything down?
Simon the Zealot.
Why is it? Say it again, Anna.
Why do you have the guy that can't read or write everything down?
Can you imagine if,
I'll
as
give
they
it
were
to you,
forming
Anna.
this religion?
I'll
and-
write it down.
Can you imagine as
okay.
they were forming this religion, then somebody fucking called out Moses like that when they were writing this
Yeah.
shit down? Trickney Ashley 25 on my Venmo, and I got Elkhart Rob
Moses wasn't even around
on
for
my-
this party.
on my Cash App. Both at the Bubba Harvey.
Shut the fuck
He
up.
went
I don't
up
want to
into
start
a-
over. Do you want to start over?
He
Shut
went
the fuck up.
To a hill.
God damn it.
Already this far along,
No,
Brian.
yeah,
You're
I'm
like,
gonna
let's
need.
go.
I'm gonna need deacons. I'm gonna need cardinals.
Oh, wow.
You know, I'm gonna just. I mean,
Well, that's where
there's
the Bubba
You need
Army
a
comes
pope,
in.
too.
I know. So just hold on now.
All right, sorry.
So Judas is better known as Thaddeus Is that what you're saying?
Judas the Zealot is also known as Thaddeus.
Also known as Zealot.
And it makes it less confusing because there's another fucking Judas.
All right. So who's the buffest, coolest, hottest disciple? Who? That's Jimmy Clevis.
Ask Alexa which apostle was the hottest.
Hey, Alexa, which apostle was the hottest, best looking?
Here's something I found on the web. According to summitpost.org, maybe the best-looking peak of the three, West Apostle shows off its ruggedness from Apostle Basin in July of 2004.
Exactly. Thanks, Alexa. That's
Actually,
the best ever.
How about Jimmy?
She's so
The
good.
Judas Jimmy Judas Clevis. I mean, how do we?
Actually, technically, Thaddeus went by Jude, which is in the Bible.
Hey,
it's a chapter of the Bible.
Jude.
So he didn't ever went by Thaddeus.
He went by Thaddeus.
All
He's
right.
referenced as
Jimmy.
Thaddeus in the Gospel of Matthew, the Gospel
This is
of
a
Mark.
fun discussion.
What's the chapter in the Bible? Jude?
Judas goes better with Jimmy than Thaddeus.
Yeah.
But Judas is also associated
Judas-
with the betrayer.
Judas
Oh,
But he's not going to be one of your disciples.
Jimmy's not a betrayer.
Iscariot. Judas Iscariot was the
the
betrayer.
bad one.
Jimmy
yeah.
the Clevis.
And then who is the-
Thaddeus, which is why you don't want to taint it with Judas.
That's why they call him
Yeah.
Jude.
Jude.
Judas.
Jimmy the Jude Clevis.
Yeah.
The Jude.
Okay, there you go. Jimmy Judas, the good Judas, better known as Thaddeus, is going to be Jimmy Clevis, and his name in Clemology or Clemunism in the book of Clem is going to be called Jimmy the Jude Clevis. Okay, Lemmy?
Yep.
Okay.
As we're getting through my apostles,
That's a wrestler.
disciples. All right, now, I'm trying to think else I got here. I got, you think I got a creatine Travis in there, don't you?
Yeah,
He's
and
one of
Big
my-
Red.
I don't know about Big Red, but Big
What?
Red. I mean, I don't know if he's one of my disciples.
Whoa.
Maybe he
Big Red's
is.
got heat.
Maybe he is.
wow.
I don't know.
Oh.
I got a lot
But
of
you
people.
choosing creatine over Big Red?
Well, of course.
Oh.
I mean, Big Red knows he's second to creatine. Please.
Does he know that?
Hall of Famer Scout and Big Gold, 500 stars.
Well, I mean, I think everybody
I
knows.
don't know.
that
I mean, Big
creatine
Red's-
Travis
I
is
always
number
thought
one.
Big Red was the big man.
Isn't he like
Probably.
the property?
So,
ministry?
Matthew was a bad guy tax collector,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and before he became an apostle.
Brian, we're also doing Islam too, okay? Like, we're not following the exact fucking Bible.
Yeah, we're like
I'm
Brian,
just giving you.
Brian, are you familiar with what a hybrid concept is? Where we're taking
Right.
the best of both worlds.
Yeah, what
So
have
you don't
inclu-
have to be like, because it's Matthew, be like, oh, let's find the worst fucking person in the
Yeah.
disciples.
What have you borrowed from Islam so far?
Chopping off hands
chopping
for
off
theft.
hands for theft. Okay, I
Okay,
got
that's
you.
pretty cool.
And
yeah.
women being submissive to
Lummy.
some men.
Lummy, why don't you go ahead and get Brian up to speed on some of the things that we've adopted from
No,
Islam?
I remember that now.
No, we're just going to go ahead and say it. I wanted the whole fans
Yeah.
to know.
Don't be an
We're
idiot and don't do inbreeding. That's not cool.
Mhm.
Say what you want when you want to who you want. Only stoning takes place is the only stoning that takes place is narcotics, because that's cool. If a man lays with a woman on her period, then just take a shower, because that's cool. If you or your enemy are fighting, the loser doesn't have to eat his kids. Eat his kids, because that's not cool.
Foreskin.
No, that's just remember they had to eat their kids.
Yeah,
Oh.
either skin. Yeah, yeah. And go ahead, Lummy. Keep
As an
continue.
adult woman that wants to be a prostitute, that remembers when she was loose and young and thought about having sex with farm animals, that's cool. If
Yeah,
two
well, like we're
women,
condoning. You can be a prostitute.
yeah,
What about bestiality?
I mean,
whatever.
whatever.
Yeah,
To the
whatever.
its own. If it's your dog, it's fine.
If he initiates, then it's all
No.
good.
Haven't you
man.
seen what they wear sometimes, Brian?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
not much.
Did you see the way she was looking at me?
Yeah.
You see the way I
That
put
cat-
By the way, that
cat
dog-
put
They
his
don't,
ass
Your
right
Honor.
in
they
your
don't call it
face.
puppy dog eyes for nothing.
Your Honor, that dog brought the peanut butter to me.
Mm-hmm.
put it on my balls and licked it.
Where does
Didn't you-
Pookie fit into all this?
if two men
Oh,
fighting
Jesus.
Don't you
and
dare
one of the
bring up
wives
my
comes in and
beautiful
grabs
little-
other man's balls, then it's cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We welcome people with testicle tragedy.
Brian, we might be onto something here.
So
I mean,
ridiculous.
so far, Brian. I mean, you agree with every one of my fucking laws,
well,
don't you?
not the sex with animals.
Why?
I
No,
didn't.
she said she
I
thought
didn't-
about it.
I didn't say sex with animals. I said maybe a girl had thought about that one time.
Because that was in the Bible, Brian.
Yeah, Brian, go ahead, continue
Bubba
on.
said it's cool to have sex with your brother's wife as long as he's dead to continue the surname.
Yeah.
It's called Do the Hunter Biden.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bully a person. If you do bully him long enough, you could be attacked by a bear.
Right.
Bullying ain't cool.
You could be attacked by a bear. Doesn't mean you're going to,
Yeah,
but you could
Right,
be.
it could happen.
You have an army of bears and
We do.
But,
Why are you laughing, Brian?
hey,
This isn't a joke.
Brian, why are you laughing? Because
Yeah.
it's in the fucking Bible
Yeah.
too.
You're
well,
bullying.
that's why I'm
And the
laughing.
Bible.
Just because you don't have a bear army, don't be jealous.
Yeah, exactly.
I got fucking bear army. Big Red's gonna have 5 bears over here by tomorrow.
No, he's not. Now that he knows he's second to creatine.
Right.
He's a 1B to creatine.
Let's
Please.
release
Oh,
the
1B?
release the bear brigade.
All right, continue on, Lemmy.
Okay, so then you also have. Oh, here we go. Bubba God likes reverse cowgirl, especially reverse cowgirl. Do not just do missionary style. You need to procreate and do it in multiple positions, especially reverse cowgirl, like your God.
Are there any positions that are not?
No, you have sex
Not-
all the time.
Lord indoors?
Yes,
No,
Lord indoors.
everything. Any way you can get in.
Maybe there's something that the Lord doesn't like.
No.
It's very labor intensive.
The ruling of the Lord is
3 holes, no waiting.
Write that down, Lummy.
What?
That a wife should offer her husband 3 holes, no waiting,
Wife offers.
after a hard day of work. Yeah, there you go. Right, Brian. don't you-
Okay.
Brian.
Honest-
would
Be
you-
careful what you
honestly-
wish for.
honestly-
I might be going to Taco Bell.
I mean, Brian. If you, were a religious man and you honored the Book of Clem, you could call your wife up and be like, "Hey, listen, in chapter 5, verse 6, it says, my wife is to offer 3 holes, no waiting, upon a hard day's work.
Clean yourself up and offer your husband 3 holes, no waiting.
After
After a hard day
That's
at
like
work.
word for word from the Bible.
Yeah.
from the Book of Clem. I mean,
God.
we live our life accordingly.
Well, men or women can only have one husband. Husband can have 4 wives.
Yes, up to 4 wives,
Up to 4 wives.
or just one.
Or just one.
Can they have mistresses too?
Well, I mean, yes,
Of
4
course.
wives.
That's
Sure, call her a wife. See, we're all about just being cool and free and doing our own
Unless
thing.
you're
The
a woman.
dudes. Well, yeah. But
No, there's some good.
But we're not real
there's-
people, so it's fine.
There's some
Right.
good
We'll
woman
just be
shit.
here with our smaller brains.
There's some good shit in here for girls compared to compared to how the fucking Bible treats you.
Yeah, what
I
do
just
we
want
got?
you-
What do we got in Clemlonism?
Abortions
are- let me give-
Clemlonism.
let me give you-
Whatever the
abortions are
fuck this
encouraged.
is.
Hold on, here's the difference. In the Bible, when you have your period, they want to make you live in a fucking grass hut for 7 days. In the Book of Clem just says, take a shower.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow, thank you for giving me all those rights.
and abortions are encouraged.
I like that.
Abortions are cool. We can just
We're
put
pro-death. Say it.
no.
Okay.
Let me, we
Choice.
probably
No, death.
let me in the Book of Clem. We need to say that in the Book of Clem, the woman has the right to do with her body as she pleases,
With her
Up-
holes as she pleases.
up until the 3rd trimester. So,
Up until the 3rd trimester?
I mean, yeah.
Damn,
That's
okay.
late, dude.
That baby talking already.
One of my disciples says, "That's late, dude." Listen,
Was
sometimes
Ryan's a disciple?
no.
Yes, you
No.
said it. It's official.
Yeah.
It's
Find the
official.
disciple that was an asshole and that Jesus hated.
So
Judas.
that's Simon the Zealot.
No, that's Judas.
The Zealot.
Judas.
The Zealot. Simon the Zealot.
Brian the Zealot. That's what your name. Brian Zealot Babyface. That's who he is. Write it down.
Brian.
One of my fucking disciples who I hate, who's a fucking horse's ass, a schmarmy, toothy, fucking mouthy know-it-all.
Here's the way somebody described him. Having Zealot be an official part of your name is a spoiler that you were super annoying and nobody liked talking to you.
That's right. You're Brian the Zealot.
Like a vegan who tries to sell veganism to you every time they see you eating a chicken nugget. Simon was a bit intense. You just know he definitely started spouting off-brand political theories after his 3rd glass of water wine.
Right, so let me make it Brian the Zealot baby.
Brian the Zealot, babyface.
Yeah.
There it is.
All right. So
All right,
now
I'm-
do we have that? Okay, so we have
I'm a disciple.
Andrew, James, Philip, Matthew, and Matthewus, and James.
And Simon.
Well, I don't know. So let me, what else we got?
Awesome.
What other
Oh.
rules we got?
A man can divorce a wife. A woman has to ask the man for permission to get a divorce.
Yeah, I mean, Brian,
Obviously.
we have to skew a little bit heavy-handed on the man deal here, or you're not a real religion.
Well, we got to
No
cater
religions
to
do.
cater our religions P1s.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. If you look at my audience composition, it's Blitz will tell you. If you look at our podcasting, if you look at our Facebook, if you look at our YouTube, if you look at our Twitch, it's about 92 to 8% men. We're about 90 to 92% men, so our religion needs to skew accordingly, right?
Yep.
The people that are
That
going
makes
to tithe.
sense.
Otherwise, it's doomed.
Yeah, otherwise we're doomed. I can't sell the Kool-Aid to the bitches. Let me continue on.
When asking a man to marry his daughter, no foreskin applies, which is not cool. You don't have to cut off your foreskin and give it to his father.
Yeah, there's some biblical things where they want you to cut your son's foreskin off or some bullshit. We don't want we don't want to fuck with foreskins at all in my religion, okay? Leave your foreskins at home. All right, let me what else we got?
When your woman or multiple women get mad at you, in no way, shape, or form can they touch your son's foreskin. That's not cool. And if they do that, it's an old-fashioned beatdown.
Yeah. So, like, there's this one rule in the Bible where, like, if you get in a fight and next thing you know, you have to offer your son's foreskin up as some kind of fucking forgiveness bull. I'm like, listen, leave my son's foreskin out of it. And if you get too fucking mouthy, you could get a beatdown. Could. But we're very loose, like nothing's really ever locked in. It's
Right.
always coulds and shoulds and
Absolutely.
maybes and what if. And, if you bully a person, chances are that bear isn't going to come out. But one could
Yep,
come out and
it
fucking
could.
maul you.
We're very elastic.
Yeah, well, exactly. It's hard
Just
to
like
put your
Bubba's
finger.
pants.
Yeah.
Unconsented penetration is not cool. Punishable by genital amputation.
There you go, Blitz. I mean, there you go,
Cut
Brian.
your dick off.
Like, if you're going to rape a bitch, then I'm going to cut your dick off. And that's in my That's in my book of Bibles.
Or rape a dude.
Yeah, if you rape anybody. Unconsented penetration is not cool.
So women can't rape men?
They can't, anyways. But
Yeah. I don't think a woman can rape a man. I don't.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
Well, it's in the...
Sometimes
Blitz
that
is like, I
happens.
beg to differ, Bubba.
Eric.
I do beg to differ.
Eric sent me
Stop
25.
It.
It's
Can't
big.
rape the willing.
It's Big E on the Cash App. Thank you, Eric. 25 at the Bubba Army. Let me continue on. Clemunism.
All birth defects aren't because of Bubba God. All good things that happen to your baby are because of Bubba
Matthew
God.
Hoxie. Matthew Hoxie.
I like that.
Matthew Hoxie, another 25 on the Venmo. Yeah, see, so all birth defects can't be like, oh, God wanted it that way.
This was God's
No.
will.
I don't want it that way. I want all the babies to be perfect, but if it happens to be not it's not on me. That's on you.
All birth defects are the fault of Spizalta.
Unless it's a cool birth defect, like he's got 6 dicks.
Or like his dick's big or
Well,
something.
that's
Yeah.
part of the good things.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah,
right,
that's the
right.
good thing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
on it, continue on.
Uh,
I'm sorry, Lummy.
Don't put
Lummy
all,
Moses.
Don't put all the seeds in the vagina. Waste most of your seed.
Yeah, like, in the Bible, Brian, it wants you to put all your seed in the vagina. Oh, you should only
Yeah,
have
you
sex.
never spill your seed.
I'm all about spill as much seed as you want, buddy. It's your seed, spill it. You can put a few of them in the vagina, but for the most part, spill
Put
your
some
seed.
across the gullet, too.
Right across the grape, across the tits, just, all kinds of different things.
Tuts.
Right across the tits.
Where does
love the way I say
communism
tit.
stand on homosexuality?
Only seed smart girls. Don't see dumb ones or anyone related to you, because that's just not cool.
Here, hold on one more time. Let me read that again so that Brian can wrap his head around it.
Only seed smart girls. Don't see dumb ones or anyone related to you. That's not cool.
What's the punishment if you seed a dumb girl?
Pretty much.
You got to raise the kid?
No, you're going to get thrown out of the religion.
Oh,
Really?
excommunication, that's called.
Write
What
that
if
down,
all
Ron.
the dumb ones are the hottest ones?
Hot girls are preferred.
They're
in our
exempt from that rule, too.
Right.
Yeah, the hotter you are,
Even
the
if you're
the
fucking
more exempt.
stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And let me write this down for a law. You can procreate with a dumb girl as long as she's really hot.
we're talking like 8 or higher.
No, real hot.
Like what's the
9.
9 or higher?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like
Okay.
almost no one.
Man, that just
That's-
goes to show you. This
I
goes to
mean-
show you we're not going to have a lot of, stupid people around here.
If
No,
they're
because
dumb,
if-
they're going to be hot.
If we're grading it correctly, it should be 10% of the population.
Which is perfect
Because
for me.
a 9 should be in the 90th percentile or higher.
That's exactly how society
So-
goes. There you go.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it. Let me continue on. And you want me to rule on homosexuality? A man laying with a man, a woman laying with a woman?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important.
Adults can lay with any other adult they choose. How about that?
As long as they're awake.
No, as long
Jesus.
an adult can lay with an adult can lay with any other adult in a consensual manner.
There you go.
So, right, Brian?
Yeah.
It's pro-homosexual, it's pro-trans, it's pro-black, it's pro-white, it's pro Asian on Latin, everything.
Asian on Latin.
Sure, whatever the fuck you want.
Bubba's reading his search history right now.
Yeah.
Asian on Latin. That includes Akira. So let me continue on. I think so far, Brian, I think communism pretty
It's going
much.
to take off.
I think it's going to be the number one, the fastest growing religion in the United States.
Exactly. Before I'll be Bevan, hey, Blitz, when we have those mega centers and we're on our G6s, like all those other fucking preachers.
Paul and Randy White are going to be our pastors, right?
Right. No, I'm the pastor.
Oh, you're okay. But
he's everything.
That means you got to do all the work.
Well, because commercial planes are just demon-filled tubes.
Right, exactly. I need something besides that. Continue on, Lummy.
If society says you're stupid, then you must waste all your seed. If you don't, you die.
See, we don't have very many things like in the Bible and the Quran and stuff. They really want to kill a lot of motherfuckers. Well, we don't. We're pretty cool like that. But
the dumb ones we got to get rid of.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and repeat that one again.
I don't know
why. If society
why.
says you're stupid, then you must waste all your seed. If you don't, you die.
Yeah, so here's the deal.
I think you want dumb people.
Yeah, if
Society
this is a good
deemed-
religion, you need some dummies.
You want people who don't question anything.
Yeah,
and
smart-
those are usually dumbasses.
Yeah, smart people are pains in the butt.
Yeah, look at Brian.
Look at Anna.
But smart people helped me develop this religion.
Now just look at her.
So what I'm saying is, since smart people helped me deliver this religion, it'll be smart people proof. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about that, man. Nothing smart person proof. Smart people ruin everything.
Yeah, true. So, Lummy, what was that one again? I mean, that's just, now, but hold on. That's just saying that dumb people can't.
Like
they
how
can't
dumb?
procreate.
Like are we saying 62s?
Yeah. If you have.
I say the dumber the better. Bubba, if you want people to follow
Bubba,
for a
you're
long
God. I
time,
mean, come on.
All
they
right,
have
so
to not question.
Let me let's do this. Let's completely turn this around. Bubba God encourages dumb people to procreate.
Whoa.
and
Dumb breeding.
and follow him closely.
But now you've just ruined 3 other rules, so we got to go back and edit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I just say
Bubba
I
Christ,
just say we keep
Lummy.
it so that the dum-dums are out.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah.
Brian.
And they don't have to be out. They just can't fuck.
Well, no, they can
They
fuck.
just drop
They
their
just
seed
can't.
on the
They
floor.
just got to spill their seed.
Right. You got to waste your seed.
Well,
You cannot. If you're dumb, if you've been deemed dumb by the Book of Clem, then you just can't have any kids. That's it. You can fuck all you want. You just can't have any kids.
Are we doing tests on them?
Yes, if society says you're stupid.
Yeah, we
So
put
if
it.
it's all voted that you're stupid, you're stupid. And
Yeah,
you
if
gotta
other people
spill your
vote
seed.
on your
we like-
reproductive
we like to
abilities.
put a lot of society says in there, just like FCC by community standards. Well, it's really loosely vague. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we use chat holes.
Yeah.
Chapels.
Let me continue on.
Everybody's dead.
Now it's changed to communism is a religion with gang tendencies.
Yeah, there you
beat
go.
in, beat out.
Can you let Brian hear that one again?
Brian,
I
come
think-
on
I
in
think-
here,
I think-
disciple.
I think Brian's going to really like it deep down.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Communism is a religion with gang tendencies. Beat in, beat out.
There you go. We'll beat you in and we'll beat you out.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. And I think anything else,
Pretty
Lemmy?
much, let's see.
We've established my mother as Loose Janie Cakes.
First line, this religion is invitation only.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is it.
yeah,
By
you
the
got to
way-
get tapped like Skull and Bones.
Yeah. By the way, Brian, this religion is invitation only, like American Express Black Card. Like where there might only be it's invitation.
And our fees are
Yeah.
the same.
And sometimes you have to let the wrong person be
Feet's
right.
the same.
Hold on. This is very important. Hold on.
Sometimes you have to let the wrong person be right, punishable by duct tape around your mouth for an hour.
Yes.
You don't always have to be right.
That's the Dan Diaco rule.
I'm in trouble too.
Yes, yeah, actually, you too.
Sometimes you have to let the wrong person be right. Brian, can I give you an example for that?
Yes, sir.
Let's say you and your wife are really fucking arguing about some shit, but you were horny, right?
Right.
And
But I just worked a hard day of work.
And you just worked a hard. Well, you
So
could get her on the
3 holes, no
You
waiting.
could get her on the 3-hole no waiting scripture. You could get her on that one. But if she just was insoluble and you could not fucking get her to fucking conform according to the scripture of Clem,
But then the other
then
one
you
is,
could just say, listen, you know what, honey, you're right. Then you get to pussy.
but then women must be subservient to a certain
Yeah,
man.
we're having some cross pollination.
That's great. You want to cross pollinate. You want to get them all mixed up. You want to say, listen, honey, technically I could make you feel like you're right even though you're wrong, but I'm going to go back to the 3 holes no waiting after a hard day's work deal.
So clean yourself up.
So get yourself ready, okay? Because I'm getting ready to take that booty hole. We're going to Madeira Beach, baby.
Give me that butt.
We're playing Guess What You Had for Lunch today.
Brian's played that game a bunch.
Maybe we should put
You
that.
have,
maybe,
Lovey.
maybe,
Watch
maybe,
it there,
maybe
peg
we
like
should,
Pete.
Maybe we should put that as scripture, is that a husband has the right to play look what you had for lunch at any time
Eat that booty
with his wife.
like groceries.
No, let's not do that. All right, Lummy, what else?
Men have the right to be pegged by their wives as long as their wife's name is Ashley.
No, we're not doing
Okay,
that.
let's just
We're
not
not
take
doing
it down,
that.
Brian. All of a sudden,
I
you
think
get no hair in your ass.
actually you've established enough for today. I think
Yeah,
we
and
have.
last page is please live by these rules.
Word. You
Word.
forgot the most important.
No, he didn't. He paused.
No,
It was
I
a pregnant
paused.
pause.
You told me to take a pause.
All
and
right, do
that's
it again.
It's
Do
like,
it again. Do it again.
Please live by these rules. Word.
Word.
Get that little
Word.
dash
It's like
after.
amen.
We have
It's like amen, it's word.
we have established some characters. We have some more characters. This is an ongoing thing.
Yes.
We've established my mother is not the Virgin Mary. She's the
Nope.
loose Janie Cakes,
Loose change.
the mother of God. My dad is not, because God doesn't have a dad, does he?
Yes, it's God.
Okay.
Well, Jesus has a dad, and it's
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
But God is God.
God
Right.
is, yeah.
Right. So my dad is going to be called the Almighty Seed, Doug Clem, the Almighty Seed. But he's not going to be referred to as Doug Clem.
He can
He's
be
just-
called the Doug Clem, the Big Bang.
No, he's just called the Almighty Seed.
All right.
That's all. What's Eddie called?
Eddie the Great, which he's kind of like Joseph.
Yeah, Eddie the Great.
Awesome.
Tara is the head angel, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The devil, the bad guy, the extorter, the person that we all hate, the place that you will go if you do not live by these rules, is the bad guy is called
Spizalta.
Spizalta.
Oh,
I kind of like that one.
me too.
Sumo is called Sumo Bartholomew, right?
Yep.
Larry Plummer is Larry Plummer. Is it Larry Plummer Peter or Larry Peter
Plummer Peter.
Larry Plummer Peter. Do we have Jimmy Clevis as
Jimmy the Jude Clevis.
Jimmy the Jude Clevis? You writing these down, Lemmy?
Yes, I am.
Who else have we? Blitz.
Brian Zealot Babyface.
Right. The three Diacos are just called the three Diacos.
The
Three wise
men.
guys.
Yeah, the three wise
The
guys.
the three Diaco wise guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like that.
Anna is John the Baptist's wife. Blitz is Blitz Baptist.
Yep.
And Anna is
Anna Anhar.
Anna
Anhar.
Anhar.
All right.
ANHAR.
And then all I got to do is I got to get Tom Bean.
We got Tom Bean Thomas.
That's
Yeah.
right, Tom Bean Thomas.
And that's it.
And that's it. That's enough for today. That's enough Clemunism for the day.
That's all she
The
wrote.
Bible wasn't built in one show. This is going to be an
That's
ongoing thing.
Pretty sure that God made the world in 6 days and then blew off Sunday.
That was not when he
It
designed
was
the
a
disciples.
metaphor.
Yeah, Sunday's a day of rest.
Well, Sundays are made for fucking.
Oh.
Is that like a new country song?
Sundays
Sundays
are
made for fucking your sister
That's just
and
the
go
way
and
it
your
is.
mom. And
That's what the book of Clem says. You know how the Bible says Sundays are for rest? My Bible says Sundays are for getting high and fucking.
Sundays are for that.
Lummy, what is Sundays for?
Sundays are for getting high and fucking.
Blitz, wouldn't you really love to follow that religion?
I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he's Blitz the Baptist.
He's Blitz the Baptist. Exactly. And Lummy, who's Brian?
Brian Zealot Babyface.
There you go.
Z-Lot.
But take
You're
me up
such
to
a
the
dolt.
I gotta go. I gotta actually poo bad. Brian,
figure.
I hope it's deer like brown.
Yeah, God bless.
It will be dear like
Godspeed.
Brown. Brian, we love you, buddy.
Love you guys.
Thanks, Brian.
Love you all. Ready to do my special podcast with Bubba.
We'll see. Yeah, we're gonna probably start that in a couple weeks. We'll see you tomorrow. Throughout the day, you can always cash at me and Venmo me, PayPal me, all at the Bubba Army. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock.